Hello everybody, my name is Igloo and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the previous video, we completed the Red Dry World, and today we're going to be going into a new world. So, what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be going inside this door, and, oh my god, it's a room full of mirrors. It's spooky. Something interesting about this room is that you can see the Lakitu that's controlling the camera, and he will actually move around when you move the camera. So, I'm not sure if this is only for this room, or if the Lakitu actually is programmed into the game and he's always there with you. I'm not quite sure about that, but it would be interesting to find out if that's the case or not. Something interesting is that you may notice that the reflection of the paintings are in the mirror, but there is one reflection that's kind of just like randomly there, but there's no painting on the wall. So what we want to do is that we want to go inside the wall to get to the next world. And let me just say for the record, I absolutely love the name of this world, where it's like Snowman's Land. It's like a really clever pun and things like that. It's pretty amusing. I'm gonna try to see just how much of this world I can be in this one level. Throughout the entire Throughout this entire Let's Play, I've been trying to do a thing where each world would be split into two videos. I'm gonna see if it's possible to complete this entire world in one video, because this Snowman's Land has a bunch of smaller levels that can be completed much quicker than most of the rest of the game. So I'm going to see if it's possible to beat this entire world in one video. I'm probably not going to be able to do that, but one can dream. There are a couple interesting things to note about this world that I'll be going over throughout this video, most of which involves the DS version of this game, because there are a few changes in the DS version. Hey, who's there? Who's climbing on me? Is it an ice ant? A snow flea? Whatever it is, it's bugging me. I think I'll blow it away. So, now I have an opportunity to demonstrate what it's like to lose your hat in this game. In this particular world, there is a glitch associated with losing your hat. I'm not entirely sure how it triggers. I'm going to write in the description below how it works, but basically it has something to do with losing your hat and going to a warp zone. Apparently Mario will like have a hat in his hand, and if you try to pick up the hat that you already lost, then it's going to register that you have multiple hats, and I think this can freeze your game, so I don't recommend trying to do this. I mean, you can if you want to, but I just don't recommend it because it can freeze your game, especially on the DS remake. I read that it's especially bad on the DS remake, but I'm not entirely sure about that because I've never actually tried to glitch out for myself, nor would I really want to. So going back to the top of the mountain, one thing I want to point out is that I prefer how the snowman looks on the Nintendo 64 version, because the snowman just looks really silly. I really love the way he looks in this version. You can jump on top of the snowman's head to get across there. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to walk around behind the penguins so that the breath of the snowman doesn't blow you off the mountain. I'm gonna wait for the snowman to come, for the penguin to come back before I jump on its head. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Yes, I did it right! If you're standing directly on top of the penguin's head, don't you do it, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Okay, whew, that was close. I was so worried I was going to get blown off the mountain because I fell off the penguin's head. Okie dokie, so yeah, we're at the end of the level, and the snowman's eyeball looks really pixelated from when we're this close. Okay, I was very worried that I fell off the mountain, but luckily I didn't. Now we got the power star! Oh yeah! And if you lost your hat in the middle of the level, Mario's animation for getting the power star is actually different, because he'll go looking around like, oh my god, where's my hat? And it doesn't matter. Alright, now I'm gonna go get my hat real quick, because at first, I wanted to see how far I could get into the game without my hat, but I decided against it. So what we want to do is we want to go over this way. Well, something that's worth mentioning is at the very corner of the map, in the DS version, there was something added where there was like a campsite of like a bunch of Goombas. It looked really adorable. It's that was funny how Mario landed on the bully. It's like a repeat of how I defeated the bullies in the... which level was it? The second Bowser level. History has repeated itself. Oh, stop fear me. Something that's also worth mentioning is that in the DS version, this little labyrinth of ice and things, it was changed in the DS version because in that version, Yoshi has the ability to... Well, first of all, Yoshi's playable in the DS version, but in that version, Yoshi had a power-up where he can, like, breathe fire. So what you had to do was that you had to bring Yoshi into this level, get a power flower, bring him over here, and then breathe fire on the ice. So it's a lot more simplistic in that version. Well, they're both simplistic in both versions, but I find the DS version easier because it's a little tricky to really see where it is you're supposed to go on this version. But I don't know, I just consider the DS version to be a little easier. Now I have something, now I can bring up how the water works in this level. The water directly beneath the chief ice bully enemy, that water will, if you fall in there, you're going to react like you would if you fell in lava, where you're going to be bouncing around, trying to find stable ground or whatever. But with the water near that area, if you fall in there, you're going to gradually take damage. You won't take damage immediately, but you will, because you're like in frozen water or whatever. And I'm so happy I was able to get that power star over live commentary, because I usually have trouble getting over to that area, but luckily I did it. Oh yeah. Alright, let's hope I'll be able to get over this level in live commentary, because this is a level that I usually have trouble with. Well, I don't have trouble with it, it just involves using the Koopa Cell power-up, and I usually have trouble controlling that thing. You may notice that there's red coins on the water right there. Do not try to get it without the Koopa Cell. If you try to do that, then you're going to be stuck there, and then you're going to be stuck there until you run out of health. So you want to be very careful with that. I couldn't get the 1-up in time. 1-up, come back! Alright, we have to be careful with these enemies right here. They're not too difficult to complete, or not complete, to defeat. But I can't talk right now. They're not too difficult to defeat, but they can be in the way. Now with this, the other block next to the power cell that we got a moment ago, this is where the Koopa Cell is. So let's go around super quick and awesome and stuff. We're super fast! Also fear me! Fear my powers of going on a Koopa Cell and doing things that are epic. Unnecessarily epic. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get to the Power Star on the Koopa Cell. I have never really done that before. Hopefully I'll be able to. Let's see if I can be unnecessarily epic. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I please get the Power Star? I'm asking nicely. Yes! I got it on the Koopa Cell! Clap for joy! Alright, take 4. Hopefully we can do it this time. What I was saying a second ago, when I wasn't dying constantly, was that I have no doubt in my mind that I'll be able to complete this entire world in like one video. Because aside from the few outtakes, which I'll be editing out anyway, without that, this video will probably be only like 10 minutes long, and we've completed this entire world, which is super awesome. I feel like a ninja. A super awesome ninja that's Italian and wears a mustache, except whatever. Anyway, I have no idea what I was trying to say. What we want to do is we want to use the Koopa Cell to go over here, follow the magical coins of coinness, jump up there, and get inside the Igloo. In the DS version, Luigi has the ability to get over there from just simply standing on a ledge and just doing a backflip, because he kind of does like a little helicopter jump thing when he does a backflip. But in this version, we can only use the Koopa Cell to get up there. I might be wrong about that, but anyway, now we're inside this magical igloo labyrinth thingy of doom and destruction, and the camera's stuck on a wall. Alright, camera, come on. Okay. This room was completely changed in the DS version. The DS version, it's like one simple room that has like a flooded floor, and you have to jump across it to get like red coins or whatever. It was changed a lot in the DS version to the point where it's basically like an entirely different area. I prefer this version because it's like a little maze. And while I don't really particularly care that much for how the camera gets stuck on objects as I get through this area, I do like this version more than the DS version. All right, let's get to the power star. All right, come on. Yeah, we got the power star, and that was the last one in the world. I'm just gonna double check to see if I was right. Yes, that was the last word. So now we're gonna end this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 64. Next time we'll be going inside this world. This very, very tiny painting that has mushrooms on it. That's gonna be so much fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 64. And until next time, we'll be geared to you. Oh yeah.